And welcome back to GMA on a Sunday morning. This morning, officials in California are investigating one woman's terrifying experience with a train. As you can see right here, dragged onto the tracks when her hand got stuck in the door. And ABC's Maggie Rulli has more from our LA bureau. Maggie, good morning.
Dan, good morning. You see that video, it is frightening, and it will have you rethinking ever reaching for a subway door again. Now, the state is getting involved and demanding answers.
This morning, a near deadly subway accident in San Francisco caught on camera is now under investigation. This surveillance video from last Friday, obtained exclusively by the San Francisco Examiner, shows a woman reaching to catch the subway door when it suddenly closes around her hand.
It was also obvious that she was being dragged. She was dragged for like 15 feet. Easy.
People on the platform are seen waving to help, but the car continues to pick up speed until the woman appears to fall onto the tracks.
There seemed to be no indication that the operator had any idea that somebody was caught. People shouting and banging on the car. No recognition whatsoever.
Witnesses say the woman suffered a giant gash to her forehead and was rushed to the hospital. The video now putting the city's transportation system under scrutiny. The San Francisco Examiner obtaining documents from 2017 that claim some doors during the testing phase of Muni's new $1.1 billion future fleet appear to be defective, accidentally locking down on objects and people.
These trains and doors are safe.
But the San Francisco Municipal Transportation Agency insists the type of door they use is quite common and has been used safely across the U.S. for many years.
There's nothing broken on the train, and they've gone through several tests, 6 months of tests just on the doors before they went into service. So these doors are safe, and there's sensitive edges within the doors that can detect when a hand or an object is in the door, preventing it from closing.
The transportation agency says the new trains were inspected 6 months before they were put into service, and right now there are dozens on the tracks. But the state says after this incident, they're investigating what happened and why. Eva?
All right, thanks, Maggie. This is why I do not jump on the subway if the doors are even moving.
Exactly.
I'm terrified of that.
You would think like an elevator, it's supposed to open.
It doesn't, though.
Yeah.
Well, coming up on Good Morning America.